Hello and welcome back to Katawa Shoujo. We're doing another couple episodes this week. I just finished a series, and once that's out, I'll put these out. Joe's here. Say that again. It's cutting you out.
Why?
All I hear is,
Hello? Are we good now?
yeah. Stupid
Okay.
ass OBS. It's like my crisp like cuts out things, and then on top of that, OBS does that. I have crisp on, and they have crisp as well.
Oh, wonderful.
So I think it's your crisp versus my crisp.
Yeah, we have three crisps going right now.
So it cuts out on all the background noise. I'm gonna begin. Hey, why the hell have you taken such an interest in my well-being? Amy shrugs and grins at me.
You're the new guy. I figure you don't have any friends yet, right?
I had tons of friends. What are you talking about? I've met all
Besides,
kinds of people.
I've caused you trouble all week, right? I owe you for not getting angry. And I told the nurse I would anyway.
Huh. Crazy little running girl wants to make me healthy. Well, I suppose there are worse fates. Okay, that sounds fine. Thanks for your concern. Tomorrow morning, then? I figured the end of the conversation ends the conversation, so I turn to leave.
Not so fast.
I feel a hand on my collar, and in the second, I'm yanked backwards. Hey, no need to be so rough. What do you want now? Amy looks almost wounded by my annoyed question.
You could use the company.
Her eyes narrow.
I disagree.
She looks angry.
Her eyes did not narrow. They're pretty wide.
Yeah.
I know this is
Her eyes are
anime and
huge,
all
Joe.
that.
Her eyes are very huge.
I
That's
know this is
narrow.
anime.
That's narrow.
That's narrow for her? Alright. Besides, you were just going to try sneaking some more of that fried crap, weren't you?
Well, I wasn't going to, but now that she mentions it, it would have to be a really good idea. Would have been. It was not. Another glare. Okay, maybe I was going to get a little. The glare continues. That's what she's doing, is she's glaring.
Yes. Totally.
Okay, a lot. Jesus, I'm endangering myself and others, aren't I? I get done agreeing that I need to be healthier and then immediately start considering the next unhealthy habit that comes my way.
I knew it. You can't be trusted.
I need a babysitter.
Now I definitely have to stick with you.
Yep. This whole situation feels silly. I can only imagine what passerby think of the sight of me being lectured by a tiny girl half my size. She's not that small, is she?
Do I have to look up heights?
No, that's okay. They made fun. He made fun of her for being short before, and she kind of like was annoyed by that. Maybe I should just give up for now. Fine, do what you like. I sigh. He just says I sigh.
I guess.
I guess because he's talking in his head. I don't know. It just seemed weird to me to say I sigh. You wouldn't say that like out loud.
No, I guess that's more narration than in his head.
It'd be funny. It would be funny though if he did. I sigh. Might as well make the best of this. What do you want to do? I mean, think.
So his Sao is short.
Oh, really?
He's 5'6".
I feel like we've looked this up before.
I feel like we have too, but we're We're doing it again. Oh my god, Emmy is really short. She's 4'11".
Okay. I remember
Okay,
someone
so
was. I remember someone was 4'11".
yep, it's Emmy. She's short.
Okay. Okay. She's a short little fast runner. Emmy thinks for a minute.
Well, I promised Rin I'd stop by her mural. So let's do that.
I guess I'm slightly curious as to how her mural turned out myself. So again, I consider there are worse fates. I give a nod of assent and find myself almost dragged bodily through the crowd as Emmy races to our destination. By the time we reach the dorms, I can feel my heart pounding. My heart shouldn't be pounding, after all. Take a few deep breaths, willing to calm myself down. One of the most normal-looking people in the school, but I still have to be here. So being anxious, like, is a problem for him.
Anything that causes his heartbeat to, go faster.
I would probably die if I were him. I have anxiety.
You would probably have to be put on anti-arrhythmia meds and then anti-anxiety meds on top of that.
Yeah. Anti-anxiety stuff, though, is like stuff that you take for temporary relief.
Yeah.
I would struggle with that, is all I'm saying.
There are low dose anti-anxiety meds that you take at the start of every day.
Yeah.
I don't think it's supposed to be like a for life thing, but it's like why you're learning to control your anxiety, kind of. But it's still not a good combination.
No. That's what I'm saying.
Ways to deal with it, but not anywhere near good.
I'm one of the most normal-looking people at the school, but I have to be here. Still have to be here. Sometimes I almost wish I had lost a hand or something.
Dear Lord.
Huh?
Said, dear Lord.
At least then it'd be obvious I belong. But instead, I don't even look sick. Even now, trying to catch my breath, I just look out of shape. Emmy looks back and notices my state of distress.
You're not gonna die on me, are you? Please don't.
I'll try.
It'll be all my fault, and I don't want to deal with that kind of guilt.
Rushing me around everywhere.
Besides, after the last time, I really don't think I need to see that again. Especially because the nurse will totally say it's all my fault.
Yeah, maybe it wasn't a good idea to go along with her.
We have a heart condition. Let's go with the lady that constantly stresses us out and makes us run.
And to be honest, all of them, well, not all of them, but you know what? Actually, most of them are pretty calm. Now that I think about it, except for the drill-haired girl.
Yeah.
Which I don't remember the name of, but her
Misha
gives me a different kind of stress.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine. Guess I need to start running after him.
And you wanted to keep eating your greasy whatever it was.
Whatever is greasy.
See, it's a good thing I found you, right?
Yes, it was. Maybe. Of course, don't add that I wouldn't be in this state if she hadn't dragged me across the festival grounds. Further conversation is interrupted by the sudden appearance of Rin.
Hello. Oh, it's you. Hello, Emmy. Hey, Rin, I brought Hisao along because he was going to give himself a heart attack.
What? You were going to give me a heart attack. I was not. My eject doesn't goes unnoticed.
We stopped by to see how the mural turned out.
Oh, it actually looks finished, huh?
Yeah, it looks gross.
I can't really tell what's going on except for
I see that
this eyeball staring at me right there. I don't
There's
like
a-
that.
face just to the left of it and
This-
down a little bit that I absolutely hate.
He's smiling though, Joe.
Yeah, with no eyes.
He's happy.
He looks like he's gonna kill me in my sleep.
That's why he's happy. He loves to kill.
Rin, I'm sorry, you have to give up art. You're not a good artist.
Pretty good for someone that draws with their feet.
Nah, she's not bad at all. I just don't know why she chooses, creepy art.
I'm not really sure what's going on here though, on the right.
I think that's a bunch of people kind of melting into each other.
Okay. Maybe glad we didn't go down Rin's path, huh? Rin nods slowly.
Well, it's right here.
There.
Damn it. You can see it pretty clearly.
I find myself wondering how long Rin's been standing here in front of the mural. Has anyone stopped by to look at it?
I wouldn't.
I would stop for a second and then move on.
Immediately run.
Yeah, run away.
This is people always talk about like red flags when you're meeting someone. This mural is a red flag. She painted her red flag on a wall.
Like it's like children that draw murdering someone, murdering a person or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, all right, so you need to go to a therapist now.
Yeah. Are we the first ones? Obviously, we're not the first to see it, of course. I mean, it's pretty big. You'd be hard-pressed not to see it. At the same time, I don't think anyone's actually talked to Rin about it. Probably because of what they see. Maybe?
Hey.
I don't want to
I feel like we're about to get cyberbullied in the comment section.
Really? About what?
I'm like, I love Rin's art. It's amazing. It means something deep. And I'm just going to be sitting here just like, yeah, what does that creepy face and eyeball say?
Yeah. Go ahead. Go nuts. I say.
Yeah.
Anyone but us, that is. I feel compelled to say something. It looks pretty good.
I'm still not happy with how it turned out. But I guess it'll do.
Something gives me the feeling she never will be happy with it.
No artist is ever happy with their work.
Do you see me?
I just want to make it clear. Everyone can enjoy the art that they enjoy. I'm not making any judgments. I'm just making jokes.
That reminds me, art. There was a story about a guy that threw a pickle up on his ceiling, and then he took a picture of it.
Yeah.
And he said it was art that he was. I guess he was selling it or something.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work exactly, but because it was on his roof and it was just a pickle that had been sticking there forever. But it actually turns out that he was just like making fun of art.
Yeah.
You heard that?
I've heard a lot of stories like this.
Oh, okay.
It always kind of ends a similar way. Either a lot of people just go, "Oh my god, it's amazing," and then they give a bunch of reasons to why the pickle is stuck on the roof, or someone buys it for $1 million or some crap, and you find out that the artist was like some guy who accidentally just left a pickle somewhere. And I heard a similar story with a kid who drew a painting and their mom, threw it in a modern art exhibit, and then the mom got like $2 million
$1 million.
later on. Yeah, she made a bunch of money off of her kid like finger painting.
Yep. Art can be interpreted a bunch of different ways, I guess.
Yeah.
And some of it isn't. Some of it is not art. To me. Didn't someone nail a banana to a canvas or something like that and call it art?
Yeah, I hesitate to criticize stuff like that because I remember what Papa used to tell me, which was like, if you ever aspire to do anything artistically, then you never want to criticize someone else's art. Just move on, pretty much. But at the same time, it's so stupid. Please don't nail bananas to walls and then be like, it means something. It's just so stupid.
I don't create art, really. So I can criticize.
Please criticize for me.
I would criticize a banana. Art.
Yeah. I would eat the banana.
Not if it's been sitting there forever. Or you just mean before you, rather than putting it up on a...
No, I meant to insult the artist.
Oh, okay. Walk up and grab it and eat it.
Yeah,
hey,
walk
that's
away.
art. Owe me $1 million.
The hell I don't. I owe you one banana.
She seems almost resigned to it. Not sure what she expected as a result, but I guess she didn't quite get there. Oh, we get to see it closer, Joe.
Yeah, oh god, it's so ugly.
We stand in front of the mural, taking it all in. It seems to be screaming and looking at me.
This is a red flag.
I try my best to concentrate on the composition of this thing. It's actually fairly interesting. The colors swoop and blend together and dragging me along with it. There's a dreamlike quality to the whole thing that makes me feel almost sleepy. It makes me think of nightmares, not...
It makes me anxious, especially that face right there.
Where are these arms and feet coming from?
Why is there a mouth on that torso?
I don't see it.
Up.
Is the torso?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Boobs.
Yep, it's art. You gotta have some nudity in it.
Try hunting out some of the colors MEI grabbed for her. Try as I might, I can't see.
Is that a fish?
Blue. A fish is part of the head.
Yeah, it's above the fingers.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Oh,
I
see the whole thing.
I could probably grasp some sort of meaning out of all of that. Like it could be, an artistic rendition of probably like we were talking about anxiety. Maybe when you're having an anxiety attack, maybe social anxiety, all the faces and people kind of blend together into an amalgamation of just human. I could probably drag some kind of meaning out of that, but I still don't like it.
A bunch of scary monsters looking at you and judging you.
Yeah.
That's anxiety.
It could just be anxiety, yeah.
Like the NHK where he goes out and he sees these people with just huge grins on their faces and dark, you can't see any other part of them, and they're all grinning and laughing at him.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it reminds me of.
A bit, yeah.
My feet start to hurt, but Rin doesn't seem inclined to move on. She doesn't seem to be really an anxious person, though. But maybe...
she had her moment earlier. When we first met her, she kept talking on and on about one thing and then going back and forth and then back and forth.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was about, but that kind of gave me anxiety vibes. Like, but if I do this, then this will happen. If I do this, this will happen. And that kind of gave me anxiety vibes.
You know what, Joe? I'm gonna stop it there.
We rattled on too much. I apologize.
Yeah, we talked a lot and didn't get much done.
That was my fault because I kept looking at the ugly mural.
Oh yeah, we had lots to talk about with the mural. So I think the next episode, maybe we should try to move on with the story a little bit. Or...
Yep, we'll try to actually move because I think we've like gone through maybe 5 lines of dialogue.
Yeah, not much. We moved from the whatever festival to here.
Yep.
And then we looked at the art a little bit. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.